Your 40s hit differently, don't they? One day you're in your 30s figuring out this whole adulting thing, and the next you wake up, your back hurts for no reason, and you genuinely get excited about a high-end vacuum cleaner. Welcome to middle age. But here is the plot twist that nobody prepared you for. Your 40s are the absolute most critical decade for your finances. It's the decade where your money can finally start working harder for you than you work for it. If you crushed your 30s, congratulations, you have a great foundation. But if you're looking at your bank account right now thinking, I should really have a few more zeros by now, take a deep breath. Do not panic. Your 40s are where the real wealth-building magic happens. Today, we are going completely in-depth. We are going to spend the next 12-13 minutes breaking down the 11 major money milestones you need to hit in your 40s. Grab a cup of coffee, take notes, and let's get into it. Let's start with the big one. Milestone number 1 is having 6 times your annual salary saved for retirement by the time you hit age 50. I know that sounds like a massive number, so let's break down the math. If you make $80,000 a year, you need roughly $480,000 across all your investment accounts by your 50th birthday. This includes your 401k, your Roth IRA, and any old accounts you forgot to roll over. Why does this matter? Because of compound interest. If you hit this milestone, the heavy lifting is done. With a standard 7% return, that money can grow into over $1.5 million by the time you are 67, even if you just contribute a modest amount going forward. If you're behind, your 40s are your catch-up years. Use those IRS catch-up contributions once you turn 50. Milestone number 2, you need to achieve complete debt freedom. Notice I said except for your mortgage. Most of us in our 40s still have 15 to 20 years left on a home loan, and that is okay. But everything else, it has got to go. Car loans, student loans, credit card balances, and personal loans. In your 40s, you need to be in full wealth-building mode. Having a $600 car payment and a $300 student loan payment is like trying to swim a marathon with an anchor tied to your ankle. Think about the opportunity cost. If you took that $1,000 a month you were sending to banks and invested it into an S&P 500 index fund instead, you'd have hundreds of thousands of dollars in a couple of decades. It's time to stop making the banks wealthy and start making your family wealthy. When you were in your 20s or 30s, a 3 to 6 month emergency fund was fine. If you lost your job, you could crash on a friend's couch or eat ramen. But in your 40s, the emergencies are exponentially more expensive. Your teenager needs braces. Your house suddenly needs a new $15,000 roof. Or a parent gets sick. Milestone 3 is building a fortress emergency fund of 9 to 12 months of living expenses. Keep this in a high-yield savings account. It won't make you rich, but earning 4 or 5% will protect your cash from inflation while it sits there waiting to rescue you. Milestone 4 is developing multiple streams of income. Relying on just one W-2 paycheck in today's economy is incredibly risky. I'm not telling you to join hustle culture and work 18 hours a day. You're in your 40s. You value your sleep. Instead, look at your existing skills. Can you do some consulting on the side? Buy a rental property. Invest heavily in dividend-paying stocks. You have decades of professional networking and expertise now. Leverage that into a second or third income stream. Even an extra $1,000 a month channeled directly into investments can change your financial destiny. You are likely in your peak earning years, which means you are also getting crushed by taxes. Milestone 5 is serious tax optimization. It is time to max out those tax-advantaged accounts. We're talking about the full contribution to your 401k, fully funding a Roth IRA, and utilizing an HSA if you have one. If you have side hustle income, look into a solo 401k or a SEP IRA. Tax planning is not something you just think about in April. It is a year-round strategy. At this stage in life, hiring a great CPA will save you far more money than they cost. Milestone 6 is something no one wants to talk about: long-term care planning.
Statistics show that 70% of people over 65 will need some form of long-term care, and a nursing home can cost upwards of $7,000 a month. Medicare does not cover all of this. If you don't plan for this in your 40s while you are still healthy, it could entirely wipe out the nest egg you spent a lifetime building. Look into hybrid life insurance policies or dedicated long-term care insurance now before premium costs become completely unaffordable in your 60s. Milestone 7 is creating your financial legacy. In your 40s, money stops being just about survival. It becomes about impact. Are you funding 529 plans for your kids? Are you setting up trusts? Are you teaching your teenagers how to invest so they don't make the same mistakes you did? And that leads right into Milestone 8, hitting wealth-building momentum. This is the beautiful inflection point where your money actually starts making more money than you do. You'll check your brokerage account one day and realize your portfolio grew by more in 1 month than you contributed all year. Once you hit this momentum, building wealth becomes almost effortless. Milestone 9 is strategic spending. Stop falling for lifestyle inflation. Upgrading your car just to look successful to neighbors you don't even like is a trap. Instead, spend your money on things that actually bring you joy, incredible family vacations, organic food, and optimizing your health. Combine this with Milestone 10, intelligent financial automation. Your financial life should run like a machine. Investments should auto-deduct, bills should auto-pay, your emergency fund should auto-replenish. You have too much complexity in your 40s to be managing your money manually like it's 1995. We've made it to the final milestone, number 11, using your money to buy back your time. Your time is your most finite, precious resource. If you've hit your peak earning years, start outsourcing the tasks you hate. Hire someone to clean the house, pay for grocery delivery, hire a financial planner. Spend that freed-up time with your kids before they leave for college, or use it to rest and protect your mental health. Your 40s are your financial championship decade. You have the wisdom you lacked in your 20s and the earning power you lacked in your 30s. Don't let this decade slip by. Take these 11 milestones, implement them, and set yourself up for a retirement where you call the shots. Thank you so much for watching. If you got value out of this deep dive, hit the like button, subscribe for more financial strategies, and let me know in the comments which milestone you are focusing on right now. I'll see you in the next video.